In Ekiti State, tradition and culture are held in high regard and painstaking efforts are made to preserve, sustain and bequeath to the younger generation. One salient aspect of the tradition and culture of Ekiti people is the installation of regents who hold interim positions before the coronation of new kings.
A regent is someone, it can be male, it can be female. But in this part of the world, we usually use female. So a regent is a female who is temporarily being installed as somebody to oversee and to rule the affairs of a town after the demise of a king, pending the installation of a new king.
In Ekiti, women or young ladies are usually installed as regents, popularly called Adeles. We have regents in Ikogosi, Imojo, Iworoko, and Ijesaishu.
It is believed that women are less tenacious to power. So women are preferred to step into the breach at the demise of a king before the enthronement of another king. And so that will give the kingmakers the ample time to actually sit, and decide on who is going to take on the mantle of rulership after the demise of a king.
The Adele assumes the role of a king on interim basis, and there is hardly any responsibility of the king that the Adele cannot shoulder, save for a few that may be referred for high-ranking royalties.
One of the major roles of a regent is to get information from the government, to disseminate the information, and to ensure that the instruction given by the government is being carried out. Secondly, part of the function of a regent is to make sure that the custom and the tradition of the town is being upheld, to make sure that the town people are not lacking behind, to fill the gap of the late monarch.
Addressed as a man, the Adele, despite being a woman, will cease to dress like a woman. All the dresses must reflect the position she occupies, as she is seen as a man and the leader of her people during her reign.
In the past, I don't dress like this, but it's a must. A regent has no choice than to just dress like a male, like an Oba, who she is representing. So in terms of fashion, if we have people that are fashion freaked, well, I'm sorry to say this, such a person will have to bend the fashion sense for the period of the regency. But after the tenure, then you can go back to your former way of life.
The regent of Ijesha-Ishu Ekiti, Omoba Bolaji Boyede Adeniji, shares her experience as the leader of her community.
I have always make use of a formula, which is I listen to both parties. I don't just judge based on what one party runs here to tell me, or based on what one party just... It is possible for a party to falsify statements, but I've been using that formula and it has really been helping in resolving issues and conflicts.
By and large, regency is a very fascinating scenario and engagement. The leader at the center of attraction is a lady rallied round and looked up to provide quality leadership, fostering unity and engendering developments pending the installation of